Hey, it's Marcin here from The Wireless Income, and again I'm here to help you design an income that is not wired to one specific location. And today I want to share with you a really cool concept I learned just slightly over a week ago. I attended this program called the Millionaire Mind Intensive, designed by T Harv, great program and lots of cool outcomes that I actually taken away from there and great learnings. And one of them that actually stuck with me, something that actually helped me quite a lot and I've been practicing for over a week right now, is something called success pattern, designing your success path. And that basically is, the purpose of that is to help you to take action, because that's what most people struggle with. I mean, you must have heard that phrase that knowledge is the power. And if it was true, all those people who spend so much time in the library, all those librarians, people who just hang out there so much, they will be powerful, successful and rich. But it's not true. Most of the time it's not true. So knowledge is only potential power. And the real power is ability to act. The real power is the ability to take action. The real power is ability to take massive action. So just to demonstrate that point, I want you to think about a situation when you came up with an idea that could really change lots of things, how they are being done, how they are sold, how, solution that would just basically improve quality of human life. And you call that $1 million idea, because all of us had those kind of $1 million ideas. And probably 6 months later, or a year later, or 2 years later, you walk into a store and you see it's out there. It's just somebody put it on the shelf. Somebody stole it and put it on the shelf. What happened? What's the difference? The difference is that he took action. He acted on his idea. So that's what most people actually struggle with. And it links back to something that I've spoken previously on some of the videos. And I want to tell a little bit more, because when you get to think about all the successful people, there is the whole idea that most of them, they would have this passive income and they wouldn't do anything and money would be just flowing. And that's what so many people would love to kind of live this kind of life, and they would love to operate businesses like that. They would love to, have this passive business, passive way of working, passive way of interacting with customers. But ask yourself the question, can it really happen? So from my experience, successful people would act slightly differently. Successful people would have something called, there is this phrase that really categorizes, that reflects the attitude, is cross out or pass out. I will say it again, cross out or pass out. Basically, cross out all your to-do lists, all your outcomes that you have to do for the day, or pass out of exhaustion. Why? Because that's the attitude, that's the winning attitude to create the momentum, to get the thing going. And that's true. Successful people create assets. Successful people create assets that help them to leverage money, time, resources, and talents. And ideally, they help them to leverage money, time, resources, and talent of other people. That's the power of that. I'm currently recording that video. We're building right now, for example, if I take it into our online business, we are currently building something called online real estate. What it means is we are putting posts, we are putting videos, we are putting lots of information out there to the net. We're helping Google to find it. We're helping search engines to be found. Why? Because at some point, those things that I'm currently recording, that I'm putting out there, will be driving hundreds and hundreds of visitors. And some people will go under the video and they will click on the link and they will want to see what I'm doing. And they will fill up the form, and they will see the other video. And with some of them, I will become business partners. So that's the power. That's how you create this online real estate. That's how you create this assets that work for you, that help you to leverage time, money, resources, and talents. So let's link it back, the success pattern. Let's link it back to helping you to take action today. And I would like to encourage you that you design one of those little things for yourself. And I will share with you, working from home often is an exciting experience. When you wake up, you are ready to rock and roll, you can't wait because there are so many exciting and cool things to do. But sometimes you would hit those valleys, the plateaus. And those are the times when you don't feel like waking up. Those are the times when you don't feel like really getting up early and kind of getting all those things done. So what do? How do you get yourself to take action? So you basically apply this success pattern. you apply, you design the success path. And to illustrate that, I will give you an example. Like, for example, during those valley times, I would set the alarm for 7 a.m. And the alarm rings, I snooze it. The alarm rings, I snooze it. The alarm rings, and finally switch it off even. And it would happen. I would wake up at 10:30 or even 11 o'clock, like 3-4 hours later. Is it only me, or can you relate to that as well? And basically what happens, so how do we overcome that? How do we solve those things? Because especially working from home, the good thing is you don't have a boss, but the bad thing is you don't have a boss because you have to act yourself, you have to manage yourself. So let me give you a tip here. That's where success partner comes in. Right now, I would have I set my alarm for 7 a.m. and I put it on a window ledge. I do it on purpose because that's part of the designing the success pattern. I put it on a window ledge because when I wake up and I'm walking like zombie, kind of early, like one eye is open and I'm walking to get my phone to snooze it. I just have to walk across the whole room, and then it's on the window ledge. So what I do, my next step is to open the windows. And I get the sunshine coming my way. Outside of our house, you might have seen it on the previous video, we have this massive tree loaded with birds. You might be hearing them right now chirping. And those guys, in the morning, they can be pretty loud. So I would open those windows, I would hear the sound of the birds, and that's step 2 completed. And the step number 3, I would go to the toilet, and I would just open the tap, and wash my face. And that's pretty much job done. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to start my day. So that's what basically happens. The same would apply to the gym. Like when you get to think about the gym, I mean, so many people buy those membership and never go there. I mean, gyms are so happy kind of selling the membership. But so how do you take yourself to go to the gym? Why so many people postpone it? Because they always see this massive big task that you will be sweating, you have to go there, it will take so much time, so you associate so much pain to that. But if you chunk it up, if you break down the whole activity into smaller tiny steps, what happens? You focus on the little steps. The first step, it's 3 o'clock comes, for example, I'm supposed to go to the gym, I put my socks on. Task number 1 completed, hey, success. Then I put my shoes on. Then I take my tennis racket. Yeah, and job done, and I'm there. I'm just walking out and I completed that because I designed a series of small tiny steps. So I hope you enjoy that, and go and design your own success path, success pattern that will help you to do things that you've been avoiding, that you've been postponing, that you haven't done for a while. And if you enjoyed that video, please leave some comments below, hit on the subscribe button, and click also on the link and check out what we do. So thanks a lot, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.